For a century, Palestine has lived under occupation. For a century, the door stayed locked on every generation. For a century, Palestine held its breath through fire and fear. For a century, the names were carried like a wound in here. And still you rise, still you stand, with dust on your shoes and hope in your hands. For a century, Palestine, for a century, Palestine, you will not disappear, you will not disappear. For a century, Palestine, for a century, Palestine, freedom lives in the streets, freedom lives in the streets. Whoa, 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 whoa. For a century, Palestine has endured expulsion and killings. For a century, the fields watched over broken walls and ceilings. For a century, Palestine saw your culture torn apart, but the song stayed in the mouths, and the map stayed in the heart. And still you rise, still you stand, with dust on your shoes and hope in your hands. For a century, Palestine, for a century, Palestine, you will not disappear, you will not disappear. For a century, Palestine, for a century, Palestine, freedom lives in the streets, freedom lives in the streets. If the world looked away, you kept your light. If they buried your name, you called it back to life. No more cages, no more fear. A future is coming, and it starts right here. For a century, Palestine, for a century, Palestine, you will not disappear, you will not disappear.